Good morning, everybody. I'm very happy to be here and continue to share with you the next topic today. As you know, I mentioned earlier, every weekend I would like to share with you an interesting, useful, meaningful topic to your friends on the social media because that is a good way for me to learn to practice speaking English. As you know, we don't have a good environment for practicing speaking English. So we need to create a environment for ourselves to practice English. That is the reason why every weekend I would like to make a short video and post on my social media, of course, on TikTok channel and YouTube channel. That is a good way for me to share my knowledge, my experience, my skill to other people, and it is a good way for me to transfer my motivation to you, to people who would like to make themselves better, a new version, the better version on the next days, right? And today, I would like to share with you the topic why the people say that attitude is much more important than qualification. You know, when we work for a company, when we work for an organization, we usually hear that our boss, our manager, our coworkers need a good attitude from us. And today I analyze and explain why people think that attitude is much more important than qualification. According to my opinion, there are three reasons why attitude is much more important than qualification. First, as you know, when you have a positive attitude with your job, when you have a good attitude, positive attitude with your work, normally you can do, you can finish, you can complete your work, your task, your works better and more effectively than your ability and your capability, your knowledge. Because you know, the attitude decide how you go further, decide how you can do your job, how you can do, you can complete your work, your tasks in the environment. You know, when you have difficulties, when you have challenging, when you have trouble in your work, if you have a good attitude, when you have a positive attitude, normally you can ask the people to help you, support you, to find out the best solution to resolve the problem, resolve the challenging, resolve the difficulties, right? And you can learn how to overcome difficulties, challenging, and obstacles from other people. And when you have a good attitude, when you have a positive attitude, the other people around you are ready to support you, are ready to teach you, are ready to give you the advice, the solution, and then you can overcome the difficulties. You can do your job. You can do your works better than what you have. That is the first reason why attitude is much more important than qualification. So secondly, why do people say that? Attitude is much more important than qualification. You know, qualification helps you get a good start. But if you would like to go further in your career, you need to have a good attitude, positive attitude. You know, because normally if you lack of knowledge, if you lack of experience, lack of skill, you can learn, you can update, you can upgrade, you can ask the people teach you, coach you, and you can upgrade day by day. But if you don't have a positive and good attitude to your job, it's very hard for you to change yourself. It's very hard for you to change your attitude to your job. That is the reason why your boss, your manager, your co-workers like you to get a good attitude, positive attitude. And if you have good attitude, if you have a good attitude, positive attitude, they are willing to support you, teach you, help you, and support you to do your job. And they encourage you, teach you to get a better knowledge, better experience, better skill in your future. That is two reasons why people say that attitude is much more than qualification when you work for a company, when you work for an organization. And that is my sharing today. And thank you for listening to my sharing today. And bye bye, and see you on the next time. Bye bye.